Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I'm John MugiwaraJM, and when we last left off, we were going through the research facility to find out why these kids are being trafficked and putting an end to it. Wow, they literally saved me right where I left off last time. Let's see if I get a handle on the controls again.
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty.
Well, it is, but doesn't mean I always have to use it. Ew, look at these ugly motherfuckers.
If they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
I mean, I'll do my best, but no guarantees. Ooh, that's cruddy. And that's even worse, they're all looking at me now.
Is it over?
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh, we saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes, this must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking their brains.
Jesus, are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperado's just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Probably best you stay out of there. We don't want to risk harming any of the brains.
Excuse me.
Splendid! It is all ours.
Oh, I get to use one of
Now,
these?
use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto Cyborg's heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
Ah, destroyed. Hi, Kokolo. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I just failed. Restart.
Haha, splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto Cyborg's heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I saw he was doing that. I was going to watch, but I was taking care of some household chores and couldn't get around to it. If he's going to stream it some other night, then I will watch him again. I've been busy all weekend finishing up editing. All of the Ocarina of Time episodes and Simpsons Hit and Run episodes that Bill and I recorded are all done. They're all done editing. They're all uploaded to the channel. They're ready to go. So now I have a bit more free time. So maybe I'll start catching some more people's streams. Although tomorrow, I think we're gonna record more. Either Bill's gonna come over to record more stuff with me tomorrow, or I'm gonna record with Rich over SharePlay some stuff. Ah, shit. Ah, shit, I died again. This is gonna be pretty diffy.
Haha, splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto Cyborg's heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
Shit, again?
Found him.
No one's up here.
I got him. Found him. Over here. Target located.
That just leaves the guy up top. That's kind of adorable. Slap. Oh good, I got a trophy for doing all that shit.
That terminal is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab server.
I just so conveniently had to have an Ethernet cable. Or USB.
Titan,
It's
I
2018,
found
we still use
in one of the
USBs.
Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Send us what you do, Hank. We've already commenced the plan.
The Sears program?
Yep. Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain now. Feels as real as anything else.
Your work is astonishing.
And your work is late. We need to shit before our cover is blown. We've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop.
All right. Make your point.
Oh, thank you for understanding.
Send what you have now, or destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in the part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev? Inmani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out.
definitely seemed familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
All these soldiers are probably knocked out, so I just have to work on these things. That's who, right? They're liabilities. I may as well take them out. And the other question is, where the hell is Blade Wolf in all this?
Bad news, right? We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
Oh boy. Destroy the grad.
The bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
It's a bipedal tank.
Careful. It is all new battle now.
Well, I think I have to shove those debris things into him. Hey Spizaki, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And yes, it does have some sick ass dance moves. Okay, do I let the missiles attack the tank? And then the debris I can throw at him? Damn it. Damn. I think that's what I gotta do. He's right next to him now. Well, that's good that you're still alive. I have no idea how many more of those repair units I have, so the next kill could actually destroy me. Oh, the debris is gone. Shit. Okay, so I just picked up another one, so if I die again... Okay, I don't think that did anything. He's dropping nano paste. Okay. So he does have an opening. Oh, here we go. you have to hit him with a heart attack, and then you can let loose. Nanomachine, son. Ooh! Now I can slice at your fucking shield. Alright, I got 2 more of those variants. Now your shields and your main cannon are sliced up. Bam.
Right. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest
Good
PMCs out
Christ. Kojima is a fucking prophet.
Ever since the Big Five stood up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
The Marshal and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines?
You know, he does
This
kind
is
of look
World Marshal and a
ludicrous.
U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just no. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin, out.
Yeah, there are laws, but aren't we a PMC? What the fuck do you care about laws? Ah, shit.
An artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Nice name. You mean Doctor?
Shit.
Oh no.
Hey, stop right there.
George.
Raiden?
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos.
You can't slice the glass open?
Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out. Surrender, or decide the needs of the many or the needs of the few.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender. I won't ask again.
George. Are you sure?
I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if me can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
His face. Alright, chapter 2 is done. Awesome. I got the mariachi uniform. Awesome. Yay. Customized Raiden's body. Yes. Oh, I so want it, but I'm gonna go with the mariachi outfit. Come on, that's awesome. Oh, the gray fox armor is cool too. Let me see what else I can get though. Damn, I don't have enough for a gray fox's sword. I need the endurance upgrade. I love, as much as I love the Inferno, I want to do the mariachi one for one mission. Alright. That's chapter 2 out of 7 that we have to do. Game's only 6 hours long, and then I have the DLC.
Baffled by the statement. Police are still investigating a motive. Washington is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasta you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
It's not?
Right.
That's all I needed to hear.
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Oh shit. No, maybe if you wore the mariachi hat, you'd be less conspicuous.
Private, what is this, Kenya? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Ryder. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes, it's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Ryder,
Hold that thought.
I'm pretty sure that was Travis Willingham doing that. Oh well, I got over the barricade.
I will patrol ahead.
Of course you will. I don't see you do anything else.
You are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
He didn't exactly threaten you, but... wherever you want to tell yourself. Yeah, just about everybody has is a cyborg. After they After the military-industrial complex ruled by the AIs in 4 was taken down, everyone invested in cyborg enhancements. That face. And I got him. Nah, take me out to dinner first. I think that barricade's where I came from.
We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck, damn it. Hey, it's another grad.
HQ, requesting zone be designated for heightened security. Roger. Upgrade security status.
Just push the button, let me in. Ah, shit. Gotta be careful with the ninja run.
Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And
then pain in the asshole.
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, товарищ. Spasiba.
Ah, no more geckos. Yep, Metal Gear Geckos. Yeah, I replayed 4 when we were rooming together. I think when they did the trophy update, or did I do that when I was at home? I think I just replayed it anyway. But I know I replayed the entire game just for the trophies. They added trophies like years after the game had already come out.
Right. You will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Yeah, they're in that too. Give me that arm. Ooh, give me that. You put the hat on the box. As if that's not conspicuous at all.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode.
We haven't even gotten through unmanned cars yet.
Simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Yeah, Smizaku, since you weren't here for the last stream, this takes place in 2018. This game came out 5 years ago. Oh, you can hide in a drum can, too.
Raiden! Raiden! Raiden!
Oh, I botched that so hard. Woo!
What?
I did it again.
No.
Ah.
No.
Why are you so concerned? I quit your company. There we go. And now I failed. He pelted a grenade at me, and that was all it took to get me off. There we go. Awkward ass camera. Clip your wings. Clip your wings.
More classified Patriot information was in that man's holographic memory.
Anti-cyborg sentiment. Oh yeah, since you also weren't, since you weren't here last time, Spazaku, another thing, the doctor, he recommends cutting off the left arm of enemies because you can trade left arms for, I think for equipment upgrades. So I'm trying my best to cut off the left arm before I completely dismantle my opponents. Although I also aim for that little red square area because that's where you can rip out their cybernetic spine, and that refills your blade mode meter and also refills your health. Ah, shit. Who's this boy? You know, I never thought about it like that. I am left-handed, and gotta say, it must suck. Oh, there's two of them. Where did he go? Oh, they want you to cut his left arm off in here. Shit. Oh. That's where you went.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Head to the indicated waypoint. You mean here? Oh, wow, really? That how I'm getting down?
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
Okay, so now I can see. there are people down... Oh, no, not the big gorilla things.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
Fuck! We're getting around these fuckers then. Hard to combat these guys in the dark too. Alright, you can lose one of your arms in a minute. I am probably gonna die.
Right. What's wrong?
Yes, sir, Bob.
Buddy, answer me. Raiden? Raiden! They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
Yeah, I know that now. Thanks. Shit. Oh, they're called mastiffs. They're called gorillas or something. Well, they're like gorillas with the way they act. If I could just get him to turn around, then... maybe I can stab him in the back. There we go. There's more of them. He heard me. Shit! He's like meters away now. Now he's stuck in a loop. The problem with that is that loop he's in, he's now facing the only way I can reach him. Oh, he can't see me at all. Oh, he got stuck. Oh, don't call the others. Oh good, you're not all masters. Well, there's one. Just need you to turn around or walk past here. One or the other would be swell. Fuck me.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Jesus. I'm in deep trouble. God damn it! You drop kicked my ass. Oddly enough, this is a Metal Gear game, and the one thing I hate most about this game so far is the stealth sections. That was a close one. They said the electricity was off.
Raiden, it would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining. Right. You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters. It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
Could regain my health a little bit.
Enemy ahead, Raiden! Avoid fighting if you can.
Need the health, sorry.
Patriot intel. Bring me more, and maybe I can develop something interesting from it. Head for the next objective marker. Can't be happening. Raiden? Raiden!
Gotcha, bitch.
Jetstream said.
I heard you chopped the land director in half. Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are. The child's soul, fighting for the children. But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
Do I have to refight Sam now?
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their PMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
Shh.
There he is! Kill him!
Can we take him?
What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh God.
Please, God, don't let me die.
Let's do this!
I have a family! This isn't fair.
Little punk!
Listen closely now.
Die!
This life!
I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left.
You ain't shit!
Goddamn, I need just my legs. I needed a job.
Stop!
I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Is something the matter, Raiden?
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States.
Finish him off!
Whatever it takes to be free of this torture.
Stop it!
What am I even fighting for?
How did I wind up fighting?
Why would I do this to myself?
There's no reason for me to be here.
Well, I had to kill him. The game wouldn't let me do otherwise.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine, altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow.
Well, shit, it's got me thinking about all these people that are coming after me now.
Raiden, your current emotional state appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Okay, so I can't use a sneak move on him.
So black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you! How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction. Yeah, I guessed as much.
I'm just not used to the word fuck being used in Metal Gear because it's not really. I don't think it's really any of the games other than this one. Well, I can forget slicing and dicing that guy. It looks like somebody else already did.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up in the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. It's controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul.
Memes?
They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they will learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all memes. Last of all.
How about food shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack.
Why the fuck you lied as a meme?
Rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice.
Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it. That is until the illusion was broken.
We're going from nano machines to memes.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
All right, Raphael.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies. You? But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back.
Oh, fuck.
Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it.
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight. This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Raiden has become unhinged.
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. Closer. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss.
Kind of, but like...
I misjudged you.
He's kind of taking it a little far, but you gotta... Remember, he was a child soldier. This is kind of silly.
Nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration?
I think he's entirely...
I think it's
like, this isn't some demon transformation or whatever. He's... This dude's theme, though. He's what helped him get through this is like he's like, you know, I'm doing this for justice, and like, you know, he's been suppressing the mentality that he had when he was a child soldier, that, you know, kill and love doing it. which is a much more serious issue than like, oh, he's like an edgy dark side transformation, whatever. They're kind of playing it that way, but like on the surface level, that's what it would look like. But like when you really get down to the nitty gritty, it's I don't know. It's a bit deeper than, oh, it's just an edgelord transformation. I don't like that that's the route they took with that. But they are saying, like, look, the only way he's going to get through this now is if he lets go of his emotions. And he chose to take that extra step further and, like, return to the mentality he had when he was a child. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing for the story or not. Like, part of Raiden's growth was overcoming that. Now he's just, like, you know, totally far gone. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it just yet. I hope that, like, as a person with a morality, he's not totally far gone.
You are This one's on me!
Yeah, it's pretty. The edge is pretty literal.
You even see me?
Not really. And I'm out of recovery shit. You got me.
Raiden, what's wrong? Come on, buddy, answer me. Raiden? Raiden?
I hope you choke! Give it up! Does it hurt? Give it up! This one's on me!
Ah, shit. Too early. Too late. Probably might end again. Yep.
Right. Raiden, respond. Raiden! Raiden!
Red phosphorus attack! Infrared! Give it up! Too fast for that! That your best? This one's on me!
A bunch of those will keep me going.
Welcome to my utopia of death! Magnetic force, Jack! Neat! Magnetic color! I have won this!
I'll kill you.
find true fools. Magnetic power!
That's not phallic at all.
I'll put you under, weakling. Now what will you do? Jack Ripper!
Woo! Finally! He's down.
How did you get this number? It's only nature running its course. Your means end here.
They're not dank enough.
I passed one to you. Sure as the sun will rise, the slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows, rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
Well, that was a roller coaster ride, that's for sure. And of course, that would be the end of the chapter. Yeah, we probably got one more in us, and then we will be done for the night. Ooh, we got the size. Alright, I've had enough of Mariachi Raiden. Give me that. So you can get the weapons of the enemies you kill. Awesome. Alright, moving on to chapter 4. Chapter 4 out of 7.
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
I'm sorry, sir. Our business hours for the day, if you do not comply, I will need to contact local law enforcement.
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Okay, so she's a robot, so I don't feel bad about petting her down.
Raiden, Sundowner contacted you from the top floor. Time to make your way up there.
Sundowner. Yeah, it's great I'm getting trophies. Ooh, give me these missile launchers. Yeah, have these in the friggin' foyer of your building. Cut up this so I can access this thing. There we go.
The elevators appear to be disabled, which we should have expected, I suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid idea. By all means, yes. Hmm? It seems the guards are storming the building. Raiden, get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational.
Do not stray too far from the elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can.
My hack was a success. Board the elevator, Raiden. Enough with the guards. Just get in the elevator. For security purposes, the building is divided into upper and lower halves. The lower area consists of offices and meeting space for staff and visitors, while confidential military projects and technical research are restricted to the upper levels.
So that's where the brains in the server room will be, up top.
Indeed. But that elevator can only access the lower floors. You need to get to the 20th floor and pass the security gate there to reach the upper area.
Let me guess. Time to find another left hand?
Well, that is the problem. Security cyborgs would not have sufficient clearance. But managers and senior staff have already been evacuated, no doubt.
So...
The only option is to cut the power to the security gate, which will not be easy. It is powered by no less than 3 systems, including a backup power supply. You will need to destroy all of the electrical control panels to disable them. In any case, you should arrive at the 20th floor soon. The electrical panels are most likely hidden in the walls. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there. Ah, the security gate. It is composed of steel alloy bonded by a high-frequency electrical current. It should unlock once the power has been cut. There should be an electrical panel. Ah, it's open! No choice now.
I tried to be stealthy.
There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there.
Oh. Just like all the other Metal Gear games, Hideo Kojima has Japanese model pictures hidden in places.
One down, 2 to go. Keep at it, Raiden. There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Excellent. Just one more.
They keep on coming.
One more. What was the grenade doing in the office?
Yeah, that should take care of security. Now, head back to the gate.
Enemy sighted!
Raiden, shall I activate your pain inhibitors now?
No, keep them off. I need it this way.
Well, as you wish. I must say, I have turned more than a few men into cyborgs, but you, well, your past is most,
What you getting at, Doc? Most of the time, you're working with First World ex-military. Grown men. Compared to the average Third World child soldier, I can't really complain. Most of them, they're the sort of guerrillas your typical patient gets paid to slaughter.
Perhaps, but,
This shouldn't be news to you, Doc.
Yes, but,
Look, just help me take care of those brains after I bring them back. I do my business, you do yours.
Yes?
It's a little silly.
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
You do not have to fight every enemy you encounter, Raiden. Try and keep moving.
But it's fun.
Nice of them to blow open the door for me, yeah? Idiots.
Alright, Suzuki, thank you for joining the stream. Have a good night. Be well. Herpetophobia. Jesus, I'm really sneezing today. Oh, that's cool. The side brings me to my enemies. Thank you. those are unmanned wings. Ah, not another one.
All these sliders in the area. Perhaps they could be put to use. Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier for you. What's wrong?
God damn it.
Answer me. Raiden! Raiden! Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier for you. This cannot
Fuck.
be. Raiden, what happened? You are supposed to be stronger than this. Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier for you. Good, Raiden. Yes.
Guess that means we don't have to take the elevator.
Right away is up now, yeah? Almost there. I have just finished analyzing the latest security data. You should find an indoor garden up ahead.
A garden? Sounds fancy.
A Japanese garden, to be precise. It is an area set aside for VIPs. Apparently, one of World Marshal's directors is a rather serious Japanese culture enthusiast.
All right. So what's this got to do with me? Is there something I need from the garden?
Not at all. You need only pass through that area to arrive at a freight elevator. I found a route to the elevator controls through the unit we hijacked downstairs. I have located the server room as well. You can reach it via the freight elevator.
Great work, Doc.
Elementary, my dear Raiden. Now, head for the garden.
Oh, I don't want to destroy this garden. It looks so pretty. But you forced my hand. But it wouldn't be a video game with swordplay if it didn't have Japanese garden level, am I right?
you! The main exit is sealed.
Oh, wow.
I very much doubt you can get through there. The catwalk above you is connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator.
Oh no, not Mastiffs. But hey, they might be easier to fight in river mode. God damn. I fucking hate these things.
The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through there. The catwalk above you is connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator.
Okay, so the Mastiff's from the rooftops. Is there another one? Well, if I get that guy down there with the stealth kill, I might get a trophy or something. Okay, so I was supposed to go up on the rooftops.
All right, follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
My apologies, Raiden. I seem to have fallen behind.
No worries. Actually, I should thank you.
What are you talking about?
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten Jack back.
Then, that is your true nature.
More or less. Still interested?
I would argue
No
Jack the Ripper is
reason
more
to
of his
alter my
nurture than
objectives.
his nature.
From the moment we met, you have acted on emotional urges. You speak of protecting those weaker than you. Such people number in the billions. It is impossible. You cannot save every human being in the world. You cannot save every street child. After extended observation, I have come to a conclusion. Your actions are rooted in affinity for those from similar circumstances as yours.
Huh. Guess so. Not much of a superhero after all, huh?
However, your emotional status is understandable. Perhaps I share this same affinity.
Well, if that's what you feel, then glad to have you along.
Roger.
You can reach the server room via the freight elevator just ahead.
Well, those are some big guys. I'm going to play this mission to the end, and then we'll call it tonight. Yeah, Jack the Ripper did only kill prostitutes, people he only thought immoral. So that could be the allegory here. It was his nickname as a child soldier too, so it's not some edgelord thing they came up with. It's a well-established plotline from the Metal Gear series already. It's just, you know, expanded upon in here. a long elevator. How far does this damn thing go up?
Look up, Raiden! Another freight platform! Look out! Incoming!
Ah, fuck. I knew that would happen.
Raiden! Raiden! Look up, Raiden! Another freight platform! Look out! Incoming!
You idiots, you're on this elevator too.
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to that adjacent platform. Odd. The platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The tripods are interfering. Raiden, clear them out of the shaft. Do not let them block the elevator. They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. You pass to the server room leads right through them.
A gauntlet of enemies till we get to the top. God damn it.
Raiden! Raiden! They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. You pass to the server room leads right through them.
I'm gonna save Ripper mode for the Mastiffs. have to fight them, I'm not fighting them. I hate you guys. Nope, I have to fight him. God. That's into me.
Raiden, what's wrong? Answer me! Raiden! Raiden!
Ugh.
They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. You pass to the server room leads right through them.
I didn't know we had a quick fire button, but okay, because we do. Please get me to a checkpoint.
The server room's ahead?
Yes, according to what I have here.
What should I expect to find? If they're VR training those brains, I'm guessing it won't look like your typical IT department.
Quite right. Most of it will likely be occupied by life support units. Feeding oxygen and nutrition to the brains they have stored, you know. They would also need a server to feed them the VR data, but in terms of structure, it's really more brain storage and maintenance than a server room. But no doubt it makes a convenient euphemism for what they are really doing there.
Yeah, like how CIA agents refer to where they work as the company.
Indeed. Something like that would never arouse the suspicions of rank-and-file staff who may hear it. And I'm sure those complicit in this operation feel better not calling it the VR training room. Even something so simple as a name can help one ignore the truth of what they are doing. Truly fascinating how the human brain works.
So this, whatever room, that's where Sundowner's waiting, right? If he wants a fight, I wish he'd just get on with it. He didn't seem the type to run and hide.
Well, he is in charge of security, but I suspect this is not about business. If I had to guess, I would say he is toying with you, testing you, perhaps.
Whatever he's doing, it won't change what's going to happen once I finally catch up with him.
We've got to be at the end of this mission, right?
What? Miss Troll? She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
Oh, it means I get to hear her theme again, and cool. Oh, she's gone? Oh, no.
And it's spare monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Oh man, I'm so low.
This cannot be. Right? What happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this.
Alright everybody, I've had my fill, and I think we will have to go and try this again next week. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Tomorrow night we begin Tales of Xillia 2. Wednesday, we are continuing Nier Automata. I have to replay that entire file because we're stuck on a boss fight, and I have no recovery items. I'm working on that on the side at the moment. Thursday, we continue Tales of Xillia 2, and Friday, we begin Mega Man 4. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Tales of Xillia 2. And on Monday, next week, we'll continue this, and hopefully I will be more prepared to fight AI Monsoon. Alright, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night for Tales of Xillia 2. See you later.